Hi guys, welcome back to Lessons with Miss Lewis. I am back with another lesson on informational text structure. So, I want to talk about why we are learning about informational text structures. You might think, is this even important? And I'm here to tell you, yes it is. We are learning to understand text structures so that we can take a deeper look at informational text and better understand their meanings. It can also give us a better look at what the author wants us to get out of a text. Alright, so let's talk learning targets. I am learning to describe informational text structures. Our success criteria is I know I have it when I can describe a specific text structure and identify it in text that I read. Alright, so now I want you to say it with me. I am learning to describe informational text structures. I know I have it when I can describe a specific text structure and identify it in text that I read. Alright, so let's talk about that vocab that's going to make us victorious. Informational text. We know this is nonfiction text that gives us information about a topic. Text structure is the way that a text is built. Alright, so let's talk about cause and effect. Cause is why something happens, and the effect is what happens. So if you take a look at this picture here, the cause is watering soil, and the effect is that a plant grows. So I can say, because I watered the soil, a plant grew. Text structure. There are 3 different text structures that we're going to be working with this week. Yesterday, we learned about compare and contrast, and today we're going to be zeroing in on cause and effect. So let's test our knowledge of cause and effect. I want you to use this picture as a cause and come up with a possible effect. Pause this video and think. Alright, I bet you came up with something good. What I came up with is because the computer is broken, I can't get on and make my daily instruction videos. What did you come up with? Sounds good. Alright, so what does the cause and effect text structure do? Authors can use the cause and effect text structure to show readers relationships between 2 things, why something happens, or why they should or should not do something. Alright, we know that when we're reading a text, we have to use those clues. Authors give us clue words to tell us about the structure of their text. Some clue words for the cause and effect text structure. Oh, don't forget, the SuperScholar always takes notes, so make sure you're writing down these clue words to help you later. Alright, so some clue words for cause and effect text structure are because, since, as a result, then, therefore, consequently, if, and due to. So here are some questions I can ask myself if I think I found a text structure that is cause and effect. And if I can answer this myself, what happened? Why did it happen? And if I can answer those 2 questions, I should be able to say in one sentence, because blank happened, blank happened. And if I can use just what I found in the text to answer that question, I probably have a cause and effect text structure. Of pandas until here's a very important tip. Make sure you're paying attention and listening very closely. We are looking for what happened and why it happened. If what happened is negative, we are not looking for a solution. For example, if the text talks about how we can save the natural habitat of pandas and tells us reasons why it needs to be saved, it is not a cause and effect text structure because it gives us a solution. It gives us a problem and tells us how to fix it, even if it tells us why the problem occurred. Does that make sense? Thumbs up, thumbs down. All right. cause and effect, you should be able to fill out this organizer. There can be multiple causes and effects. So I should be able to read my text and fill out this organizer based on what I found in the text. So let's try it out. Pause. We're going to stop right here and we'll take a quick movement break. Thumbs up. It's time for our movement break, so I want you to stand on up. Alright, once you get there, I want you to raise your hands up to the sky. All the way up to the sky. That's right, that's right, that's right. Now let's take it to the left. Take it to the right. Alright, give your arms a couple swings in front of you. And if it's safe to do so, put your hands on your hips and give yourself a couple kicks out. Alright, looking good, everybody. Alright, shake it. Get those wiggles out, send them out of town. Alright, well, let's get back to text structure. Back in our chairs, or wherever you're watching this video, we are going to read a text and figure out if it's a cause and effect text structure. This text is called Being Prepared While Camping. I'm going to read it, and you can follow along with me, or you can pause this video. Gather the appropriate supplies. Before you head out the door for a camping trip, gather the appropriate supplies. If you are prepared for accidents, your camping trip will go off without a hitch. Oh, I've heard that term before. I think it means to go smoothly. So going off without a hitch means to go smoothly. However, if you don't have the right gear, your camping trip may end more quickly than you hoped. Sometimes weather moves in rapidly. Rain can dampen your plans, your clothes, and your sleeping bag if you didn't pack a waterproof tarp to cover it with. If your gear is soaked, you'll likely need to pack up and head home. A scraped knee is usually no problem, but a bloody knee with no band-aids might cause you to trek to a gas station in search of a bandage. Consider everything that might happen and plan well so that minor bumps in the road don't affect your camping experience. As I'm reading this text, I was looking for clue words, and I think I found a few. I see if 3 times. And this part of the text says, a bloody knee with no band-aids might cause you to trek to a gas station in search of a bandage. I know that word cause is a signal word for the cause and effect text structure. So now I'm going to ask myself those cause and effect questions. What happened? So I'm going to go back to my signal word and see if I can figure that out. Let me move on to my organizer and see if I can figure it out there. Those places where I saw my signal words, I was able to make cause and effect relationships out of them. So the author said, if you are prepared for an accident, your camping trip will go smoothly. So the cause is being prepared, and the effect is your trip going well. If you don't have the right gear, your trip might end. So if you don't have what you need for the trip, your trip might end. That's another cause and effect relationship that the author talked about. I'm going to go down to a bloody knee with no band-aids is the cause, and you will have to go and find a bandage will be the effect. Does that make sense? The author talks about several things that might happen and what will happen because of those things. So I know that text was a cause and effect text structure. Alright, your secret word for today is smile. Your smile is so powerful, so make sure you're showing it off to the world today at a good social distance. Alright, remember, knowledge is power. So I want you to read the text below. I want you to see, can you find the cause? And what's the effect? Pause this video and keep going. Alright, I bet you found that good cause and effect, and you should know that this is a cause and effect text structure. I'm going to give you your SuperScholar challenge for today. If you're up for the challenge, create your own paragraph that follows the cause and effect text structure. Remember, this is an informational text structure, and we know that is a nonfiction text structure that gives us information about a topic. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks for watching. I love learning with you. Give me great big air hugs. Bye.